What is up, everybody? Watt007 here, back with a brand new top 5 video on the channel. Today we're going to be doing the top 5 cards that I hate the most in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. These are just some of the cards that just either, if I ever use them, they just piss me off because I feel sad for my opponent because these cards are either just annoying or broken. Or when my opponent uses some of these cards, like, some of these cards in Duel Links just too stupid. Please limit them. I mean, honestly, they don't need to be limited, but still, they're annoying. Anyways, if you're excited for this video, be sure to leave a like on the channel for more top 5s in the future. I plan to release more Duel Links top 5s out there because I have some ideas that seem pretty interesting like this. Also, if you guys have any cards that you just do not like in Duel Links, be sure to leave your own list down below. Like, just throw out some cards that are annoying, and maybe I can make a part 2 to this. But anyways, let's get going to the number 5 spot.
Number 5.
So, coming up in the number 5 spot, we have Enemy Controller. Enemy Controller is a quick play spell card in Duel Links that's super rare, and the only way to get it is by farming against level 30 or 40 Seto Kaiba. The issue is that since you have to farm for it, it is really difficult to get it because in Duel Links, farming is just absolutely terrible, okay? It's just completely trash. So when you go in against an opponent with like 2 or 3 copies of Enemy Controller, in ranked, it's just like, I give up. Like, so far, I only have 1 copy of this card, and that's from me just getting absolutely destroyed by Seto Kaiba. And that's why this is in the number 5 spot instead of the 4th, because I finally got a copy of it. Anyways, though, this card is just really good, in a sense. It's staple in, like, almost any deck in Duel Links right now. You can easily throw in a copy of Enemy Controller, pretty much every deck if you really wanted to, because the effects are so good. Its 2 effects are that you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, change the target's battle position. And that's just good. You can do that on either player's turn. You can do it on your turn if your opponent has a face-up defense position monster that's really strong, or they have an attack position monster that's really strong, and you need to switch it to defense mode to get over it because it has weaker defense than attack. Or, you know, when your opponent's attacking you, you can be like, yo, what's up? I got Enemy Controller. Switch your card into defense position because you're attacking me, because it's a spell that's quick play. And then also has a second effect that you can use at either player's turn called, and it's tribute 1 monster, then you can target 1 face of monster your opponent controls, take control of that target till the end phase. It's just really good. I can't wait till the ban list comes out for Duel Links. Hopefully they limit Enemy Controller to like 1 or 2, just at least not 3. Going against 3 copies of it, or just 2 copies, is just terrible. Like, limit it to 1, please.
Number 4.
Coming up in the number 4 spot, we have Labyad Dragon. This is a 7-star water-type monster that's a sea serpent. With the effect, you can send 1 face-up Yumi you control to the graveyard, destroy all the other cards in the field. It's a 2600 attacking monster with 1500 defense. And this card is a board wipe, and that's why it's on the list. Okay, so you would think that the requirements for pulling off this board wipe would be pretty difficult, right? It's 7 stars, so you have to tribute 2 monsters. It's a water type. You need a face-up spell card called Yumi that, you know, you can't really. It's pretty hard in the game, right? You only have 4 cards in Duel Links. Doesn't freaking matter. You can easily summon this card. So since it's an ultra rare card from the Age of Discovery set, when you're trying to get this card from the set, you will most likely have all the other cards to make summoning this card super quick, okay? The support for water decks in the game is pretty good for pulling off this board wipe. So first of all, you got your boy Makeover here with his spell card that he just starts to duel off the Yumi. So you got that covered right there. You don't need to worry about your Yumi, okay? It's instantly there. Second of all, there's cards like Big Wave, Small Wave where you can sack off one of your aqua monsters on the field, and then like you just destroy all water monsters on the field, and then all you have to do is just special summon Labyad Dragon because the card says sacrifice all water monsters you control, special summon any water monsters from your hand. Doesn't matter, just any level 7, any water monster. So you can just pull this off right away, and since it's a board wipe, it will wipe everything on the field, not just monsters, everything. It's stupid. The only way to save yourself from this fucking beast of a monster is if you have Spear Kuriboh. But what are the luck with that? Because Spear Kuriboh is an ultra rare. Like, bruh. Good luck with that, man. Good luck.
Number 3.
Okay, this is when I'm going to start getting really fucking pissed at these cards coming up at the number 3, 2, and 1 spots, okay? These top 3 cards, I just hate so much in Duel Links. And on the number 3 spot, we have Dream Clown. I hate clowns in Duel Links. Clowns in real life, perfectly fine with me. I do not care. But clowns in Duel Links just piss me off so much. I go against a clown deck, I'm ready to throw the game. I'm ready to surrender. Like, fuck those cards. We got at the number 3 spot, Dream Clown. This is a 3-star Earth monster, and it's a warrior card. When this card's changed from attack position to defense position, destroy one monster your opponent's on the field. It has 1200 attack and 900 defense. I'm not sure which set or where this card came from, but fuck this card. I hate the cards that support clown decks where they just stall, they switch their monster from attack and defense position. Once you see your opponent with 2 Dream Clowns, it's over. It's fucking over. You just go against them, you're like, man, I'm gonna summon my nice 1700 monster in attack mode or whatever deck you're using. They're just gonna stall the fuck out of you. They're gonna have cards like Wonder Balloons, they're gonna have just spell cards that switch your monster to defense position so that saves their stupid fucking clown. It just pisses me off so much. I hate clowns so much. I hope they just ban these fucking cards. I know they're not. They're not gonna get banned off the ban list because they're not that good. But it's just fucking annoying. On the number 2 spot, we have Wonder Balloons. Ugh, this card. Wonder Balloons is a super rare card from the first set in Duel Links called the Ultimate Rising. It's a spell card that's a continuous spell, so it stays face up on the field, and its effect is, once per turn you can send any number of cards from your hand to the graveyard, place 1 balloon counter on this card for each card sent to the graveyard. All monsters your opponent controls lose 300 attack for each balloon counter on this card. This card. It's just annoying, man, when you go against an opponent that plays this and you have no Twister, no D-Spell, or anything on the field that can stop this card from just going away from the field, okay? It's just terrible. You just keep, every turn, you're just trying to get past your opponent with their weak-ass monster, and they just keep using Wonder Balloons, and all your monsters lose 300 attack for each balloon counter. Your opponent will summon some weak-ass monster, they'll discard like 3 other cards in their hand, and then all your monsters lose 900 attacks, and then you can't get past your opponent. It's just fucking terrible, okay? It's just torture, because the funny part is when you're low in the ladder, you see someone use this card, right? Like, people in the meta don't use this card because you can usually get past it pretty easily. But I just hate those moments where like you're going against someone in silver trying to get up to gold and platinum, and they have some weak ass monster that you normally can get past pretty fucking easy, and they play Wonder Balloons, and it's like, fuck me, man. Like, I just can't get past Wonder Balloons sometimes. If you don't have Twister, or you already used your 1 copy of Twister to like pop your opponent's field spell, it's just over, man. You're just gonna sit here and just hope for the best, but it doesn't matter. They're just gonna Wonder Balloons it, and you're done. It's just fucking terrible.
Number 1.
Coming up in the number 1 spot, we have Pump Princess, the Princess of Ghosts. This card is just fucking annoying. It's a 3-star dark zombie type monster with the amazing effect. If this face-up card is destroyed while in a monster zone, you can place it face up in your spell trap card zone as a continuous spell card, instead of sending it to the graveyard. While this card is treated as a continuous spell card by this effect, during each player's standby phase, place 1 pumpkin counter on this card. All monsters your opponent controls lose 100 attack defense for each pumpkin counter on this card. This effect is just so annoying. All your opponent has to do is place down their monster in face down defense position, this Pump Princess. You attack it, and then you realize you made the biggest fucking mistake of your life. This is just one of those cards that just slowly whittles you down, because it says at the end of its text, during each player's standby phase, both your opponent monsters lose 100 attack and defense. Just you. So you just keep sitting there losing attack. And if you don't have a Twister or a D-Spell sitting in your deck, you just don't have any chance of winning, because it's just going to slowly whittle you down. You just got to hope that you're fast enough to just destroy your opponent. But it's just such an annoying card. This card can stack easily. If your opponent's running 3 copies of this damn card, it can stack. That's fucking hell. It's just terrible. So each time you summon your monster, they will have like, your opponent will have like 6 counters on here, and you just keep losing. You just can't get past it, man. Like, at one point, all your monsters are just going to be completely useless, and you just sit there and you're just like, fuck, I hate this game. At least that's like it for me. Honestly, this card doesn't really need to be banned to say. It's just fucking annoying. Like, compared to like cards like Econ, I think that card needs to be limited, but Pump Princess, not too bad. Anyways, if you did enjoy this top 5 video, just me ranting about all these fucking cards in this Duel Links game, Be sure to leave a like on the video for more top 5s like this. I'll probably do, if you guys want to, I can do like a top 5 cards that I like the most, or just top 5 cards, or just, I don't know, just give me top 5 suggestions. I'll probably come up with some ideas in the future, but I'd appreciate it if you guys gave me some suggestions in the future. But that should be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, like I said already, be sure to leave a like on the video, and I will see you guys till the next one. Goodbye.